Beautiful. I would fuck your eyelashes, but the other stuff gets in the way, so I don't. Anyway, that's a good way to start. Let's keep it going, everybody. Speaking of eyelash fucking, let's not. Your next comic performs all over the Bay Area regularly. Please give it up for Nicole Calasich, everybody.
Keep it going for Chris and Andrew, you guys. Give it up for yourselves. There is so much Netflixing you could have done tonight instead, but you're out here supporting live comedy. That's totally awesome. Good job. I'm at the age right now where all of my friends are getting married. It means I'm getting a lot, don't worry guys, it means I'm getting a lot of like wedding invitations and save the dates in the mail, which, you know, some friends are a little more creative than others when they send those out. One pair of friends, very sweet, decided to send theirs in the form of a photo booth photo strip. It's very adorable. The photo strip, of course, is a vertical 4-panel strip, and the first panel has the couple holding a sign together saying save. The second panel, another sign says the. Third panel, another sign says date, and the fourth panel is the date of their wedding coming up. It's very sweet, very memorable way to send your save the date. I also really appreciate the acronym in save the date, which of course is STD. And I felt the idea really lends itself to some other kinds of notices that I have to send out as well to former friends and loved ones. Except my photo booth photo strip is just me by myself. First panel holding a sign that says you've, second panel got, third panel herpes, and the fourth panel is the date of the last time we had sex together. Because I like to be remembered. You guys, I got really lucky. I have a cool mom. I have a really cool mom. She's super supportive of my comedy. None of you have cool moms. You're not excited for that. She's very supportive of my comedy career. I'm very grateful. I try to count my blessings. I don't feel like a lot of parents would be too stoked that you decide to throw away the money they spent on college like that. But mine's pretty cool. She's also very open, very supportive. Sometimes a little too open and supportive, a little bit too cool of a mom. For instance, I very vividly remember my sex talk growing up. It went a little bit something like, I think you've got to get out there. If you don't make a name for yourself, everybody's going to start telling you who the fuck, where the fuck, when the fuck. You know what? At the end of the day, all of those people, they can go fuck themselves. I was like, oh my god, Mom, I'm 10 years old. A little advanced. She's a cool mom. We had a phase where we wore the same clothing size, so it's kind of sweet to be able to like double your wardrobe, you know? Except when I went to school, I lost access to a lot of the clothes that I love so much. One occasion I came home from school back to LA, I brought a new friend. I was really trying to impress her. And we were going to go out, so I go into my mom's closet to grab something. I find my favorite old denim jacket, you guys. I'm so excited, and I'm hella trying to boast to my friend at the same time, talking about all these celebrities I pretend to meet in LA. I'm like, yeah, I met Shaq when I wore this jacket. Watch out. And then I feel something in the pocket, pull out a pair of black lace panties. Not mine. My mom's a hoe. My mom's a hoe is the moral of the story. My grandma, also kind of a hoe. But here's the funny thing with her. She kind of just looks like a Lucille Ball impersonator that like forgot to take her costume off for like 50 years. Widely revered by the drag queen community. The woman has more wigs than revolutionary America. It's kind of insane. But both these women, I feel like they know how to get their man. It's just with my grandma, that man is kind of expecting to meet another man by the end of the evening. So from both of these ladies, I feel like I really learned how to flirt with dudes. I don't have much of a problem with that. Where I do struggle is flirting with other women. Very much have trouble with my girl swag. Have a little issue there. It's problematic because I am attracted to women. And like there's this one woman that I ride the bus with every day. I see her on my way to work. Like my only hope when I have to go to my awful job. But I see her on the way to work and she's so attractive, you guys. Just so attractive with her fiery red hair and her curves for days, her sleepy, smoky eyes. I had the thought staring at her the other day. I had the thought, God, she just looks like if cartoon Garfield came to life as a sexy woman. And then I realized that's not a normal thought that women who are attracted to other women think. Like, point to me where on the Kinsey scale sexualizing lovable cartoon characters shows up. Outside of Japan, it's not really much of a thing. But I guess it would have been a lot weirder if I were like, she looks like if former President James T. Garfield came to life as a sexy woman. I have parents who are immigrants. They're from a country called Bolivia. And it's a funny thing happens anytime that gets brought up in conversation with people. They'll do this funny thing where they'll be like, oh, why'd they come to this country? What brought them to America? And then I'll do this funny thing where I just tell the truth. And then they get very sad, because they forget how sad the world can be sometimes. And I find this whole interaction totally hilarious, because when was the last time any of us have heard a charmingly lighthearted immigrant story? Like, when's the last time someone's asked that question and gotten the reply back, oh, well, things are going too good in the mother country. We had too much time on our hands after paving those roads in gold during peacetime, meaning always. You're not going to hear it. You're not going to hear the immigrant story that can turn into like a Hugh Grant film easily. Though I wonder what they're like imagining they're gonna hear, like if it's the same sort of thing as like folks who gentrify shitty neighborhoods. Like they were like, you know what, things weren't real enough in my home country. I saw this program of yours in America called Breaking Bad. I was like, I want to get real like that. Thanks everybody, I've been Nicole Calasich. Have a good night.
Nicole Calasich, everybody. All right, your next comic has appeared on